You know, the world of weight loss medication is moving so fast, it's hard to keep up. But every once in a while, a result comes along that is so powerful, so absolutely stunning, that it makes everyone, and I mean scientists, doctors, patients, just stop and stare. Well, that's exactly what just happened with a new drug called Retatrutide. Today, we are going to break down the jaw-dropping data from its very first major clinical trial. The results are so potent, they're making us ask a question that sounds like science fiction. Are we actually looking at a drug that can deliver the same kind of results as bariatric surgery, but from a weekly injection? I know, it's a bold, almost unbelievable claim. But as you're about to see, the numbers are really starting to back it up. So what is the secret sauce here? What makes this thing tick? This is not just another version of the drugs we've already seen, like Ozempic or Mounjaro. Nope. Retatrutide is in a whole new class of its own. It's what's being called a triple G drug, and it attacks the problem from 3 different angles all at the same time. Okay, so to really get its power, we have to look under the hood at how it works. So existing drugs like tirzepatide are dual agonists. They hit 2 targets, GLP-1 and GIP. Retatrutide comes along and adds a third, the glucagon receptor. Now, GLP-1 and GIP are fantastic at crushing your appetite and helping with insulin. But adding glucagon, that's like throwing gasoline on the fire of your metabolism. It just supercharges your energy expenditure and fat burning. It's this triple hit combination that unlocks a completely different level of results. And that incredible power leads us directly to the numbers, the headline results from the TRIUMPH-4 trial that have the entire medical field just buzzing. So let's get right into it. Let's look at the wow factor, because these are some of the most impressive weight loss figures ever recorded in a study like this, period. So what was the result? An average of nearly 29% of total body weight gone in just over a year. Now, to put that into perspective for you, this number blows past the results we've seen from other leading obesity drugs in their own trials. It's a new record. It completely redefines what we thought was even possible with medication. Percentages can feel a little abstract, right? So let's make it real. For the average person in this trial, that 28.7% meant losing over 71 pounds. Think about that. This isn't just dropping a few pounds for summer. This is a truly life-altering amount of weight loss that can fundamentally change a person's entire health trajectory. And what's really interesting is that the results are clearly dose-dependent. You can see the lower 9 milligram dose still delivered a massive 26.4% loss. Now, compare that to the placebo group. They were also given diet and exercise advice, and they lost just 2%. The difference between the drug and the placebo isn't just a gap, it's a massive chasm. And this is where we circle right back to that surgery in a syringe idea. Just look at this. Nearly 60% of people on the high dose lost at least a quarter of their body weight, and almost a quarter of them, 1 in 4, lost more than 35%. That is firmly in the territory of what you would expect from major surgical intervention. This isn't just an effective drug, it's proving to be transformative for a huge portion of the people who take it. But believe it or not, the story doesn't even end with the weight loss. The TRIUMPH-4 trial was specifically designed to include patients who were also suffering from painful knee osteoarthritis. And what the researchers found here, well, in many ways, it was just as revolutionary. The pain relief was just staggering. Participants started this trial with what the sources were calling screaming joints. Their average pain score was a 6 out of 10. By the end of the study, those on Retatrutide saw their pain scores absolutely plummet by about 75%, dropping to a barely noticeable 1.5 out of 10. Sure, the placebo group also got better, but the drug's effect was nearly double that. But here's the part that is truly remarkable. For a significant number of people, the pain didn't just get better, it completely vanished. Just try to imagine that. You've been living with chronic, debilitating knee pain for years, and then, after 68 weeks, a doctor asks you to rate your pain, and your answer is 0, nothing. About 1 in 8 participants got to experience exactly that. And the benefits just kept stacking on top of each other. It wasn't just about feeling less pain, it was about doing more. People's physical function improved dramatically. They could walk more, climb stairs easier. Key markers for inflammation in the body dropped way down, and their systolic blood pressure fell by an average of 14 points. What we're seeing here is a holistic health transformation, from the joints all the way to the heart.